Okay, hi. So I'm going to do a quick overview of Gab versus Facebook and run through basically briefly how to use Gab, because I have a lot of people who are telling me that they don't want to have to go through the learning curve of learning other social media platforms and so on. So I want to show you that it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. And also that there are many benefits of Gab, not least that you have freedom of speech. We should be supporting those platforms that are supporting freedom of speech, not those that are against freedom of speech. So I'm going to start by doing a quick screen share of my Facebook page, and what you're going to notice is that right here it says account restricted. Okay, so that is pretty standard for me to have a restricted account. This current one is 30 days where I can't uh, basically do anything. Even if I click like, it appears and then disappears immediately, and then boom. So I've got 13 days left, it's telling me. Whatever. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about Facebook much, but other than to show my account so that you can nicely compare it to my Gab account. So that was my Facebook and that is my Gab. Okay, so now you're looking at my Gab account. So the first thing that you're going to see is that it's very similar to my Facebook account. Unlike, for example, Telegram, which is really a competitor of Messenger, and I like Telegram, but it's nothing like a social media platform in the sense of Facebook or even Twitter and those others. So this is my Gab account. So as you can see, it looks very much like a Facebook account. I can stop sharing that one. Okay, so this is my profile page, which means that you're only going to see posts that I've made on this page. So I'll just give a quick scan down here, and because I'm not going to go through reading all the different posts, but what you'll find is that you can post all the stuff that you can't post on Facebook without risking or getting 30-day and longer bans. Okay, so this is my page, and this is my profile page, and you only see posts from me. Now, in order to see the equivalent of the news feed that Facebook has, what you would do is click home right here. Okay, so I'm on my profile page, which is found there, but I'm going to click home, and that's going to take me to my news feed, what would be on Facebook, the news feed. And now we're going to see all the posts. Here's one from Natural News. Everybody's here that's banned elsewhere, so Natural News is one example. McCullough is here, and the Stu Peters show appears here, and so on and so on. Trump is here. So the news feed again looks very, very similar to your Facebook page. Okay, so it's not like a big learning curve because it's fairly similar. Now there are some differences, and I'll run through some of those. So here it shows I've done 229 Gabs. A Gab is a chat. Okay, so that just means I've posted in the time I've been on here 229 times. That includes comments in people's posts, not just literal posts. I've done a lot less posts than that, but my comments and posts combined comes to 229. You don't have friends, you have followers. I have 61 followers, and you can click on that and see who the followers are. I'm not going to do that because I'm doing a video and I don't want to show people that might not want to be seen. And then you can follow people. I'm following 43 people. And the people you follow, they're the people you're going to see on your newsfeed. Then just like Facebook, I can just go in there and comment, with whatever I want, and then click post, and that comment will appear below here. So that's exactly the same as Facebook. I can like. Do I want to like that? Let's find something that I can like. I don't know. Let's like, just to show you. Like, there you go. So I've liked that. Now, if I want to share that, here's a slight difference with Facebook. I would click repost, and that would repost that to my page. So this is on my news feed, but it's not on my page per se. So if I click repost, that would go onto my page, and then I can also share it to various places. That's share it to Gab, Telegram, Facebook, etc. if I want to share. So I think you'll see as I'm going through this that there's really, it's fairly intuitive. It is a little bit different to Facebook, but it's not very difficult. And Facebook does regular changes which you have to learn anyway. So if you're worried about learning stuff and you want to stay on Facebook for that reason, it's kind of makes no sense, because you regularly have to learn new things on Facebook, the way they change their algorithms and different stuff that they do. So I'm on home right now. Now I can go to news, and this shows some of the latest headlines, stuff that you often, again, the headlines that you might not see on other social media. So if you just want to keep abreast of what the main headlines are right now, Giswell Maxwell stuff is obviously trending, and you can go down through different breaking news stories. So that's just the news. Then groups. So these are my groups, which I can also go to by clicking my groups right there and see all my groups. Some of these groups are quite big. That's 11,000, 45,000 people, 10,000 people. Let's have a quick click on a group and just show you. So there you go. Again, just like Facebook, we're now in a group, and I can go in and post, like, comment, whatever, just like Facebook. So this is a public group. You can have private groups and so on. So I'm a member of this particular group. Let me go back. So that's groups. We can go to our chats. So this is Gab's version of Messenger. It's pretty basic, the chat. Is there any chats that I can show you? Probably not. There you go. He's not replied. This is the guy that runs Gab. I've just given him a little problem that I see with Gab, but anyway. But that's a chat. I don't want to go into them because they're private and I'm on a video. And then finally you've got Gab TV, and Gab TV is kind of like a lot of videos that, again, most of them are stuff you're probably not going to see on YouTube or other of the mainstream media platforms. It's a nice place to pick up pretty nice videos, pretty good videos. You can obviously search. This is what they're recommending to me based on my history of what videos I look at, but you can look in categories, you can do searches and all the rest of it. So there you go. So that's the video part of Gab. So here we have chats. So maybe somebody has chatted with me. I don't want to go into it again. Yeah, so I've got two chats, live chats, but as I say, I don't want to go into them. That's notifications. So just click on your notifications and you can see that people, what that have replied or tagged you or whatever. That's all there. So I think hopefully you can see from this that it's not that far away from Facebook, and this is a social platform that is standing up for free speech. This is where we should be. This is where you're going to get a lot of the best information, where you're going to find people, if you're a truther, that are of more like mind, etc., etc. So I really feel that we owe platforms like this to support them, and we should be doing as little as possible on Facebook, who are clearly doing all that they can to crush free speech and to limit our ability to educate people on many of the things that matter. Okay, so anyway, hopefully that's given you a good flying view of Gab. So my own personal Gab, hold on, if I go back a second, back to Gab a second. So if you want to connect with me, let's go to the profile. So you go there and you click profile. That's my profile page. And I'm not sure if you can see the whole page, but it's gab.com/Ethan Leeds is my page. So anyone that wants to connect with me, that's a truther, then feel free to to follow my page. Okay, so I hope that that's given you some encouragement to support Gab, get on Gab, start using it, start using your freedom of speech to speak freely, and supporting those that are doing likewise. Okay, God bless you. Have a great day. And if you did like this video, please, tick the like, make a comment below to show your appreciation if you appreciate it. Hopefully you do. But if you can do that, that would be great, because it means that more people will get to see it. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.